Hi.
Hello. So nice to meet you. I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily. I'm Jenna.
Hello,
Good to
hello.
meet you.
So I'm excited you signed up for this, Jenna. The way it works is we're going to first kind of just talk about what your experience has been with Robe Curls, what's worked for you in the past, what hasn't worked, and also like what looks you're trying to achieve. And I'll kind of go through like some prep tips and tricks at that point as well. And then
hmm
we'll dive into wrapping it together if you have your headband so that we can, make sure we're getting that look, and I'll help you along the way. It's super informal, casual, and it's just meant to be like fun and easy and here to help you. So I'm here to make sure that like, yeah, you're happy at the end.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Cool.
I do have it, and I practiced like once, but I didn't really, if I was doing it right, I didn't hold it in very long, so I just kind of gave up.
Nope, no
But I.
problem. I understand. And you said in your questionnaire that your hair is naturally like curly, naturally wavier. Is that correct? Is this it natural right now, or what's the normal texture?
Yeah, it's a little like flat right now, but it's like thicker
Great
and sort
body.
of wavy. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah, so
Story of my life.
um
I always drop them.
right. Totally. So yeah, I usually just let it air dry, but sometimes it just like straightens out naturally, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that your hair air dried?
Yeah,
It looks like you just
sort
came
of.
from the salon, Jenna.
Oh,
Like
really?
your hair
Thank you.
dries like beautifully. That's amazing. You have really good like
Thanks.
actual shape to it. Yeah, it's awesome. Cool.
Thanks.
Good hair to work with. So with your hair type, what I normally recommend is starting with dry hair and then very, very lightly dampening it. And
Mhm.
so if you have like a spray bottle, just like lightly mist it with water, focusing on the insides, mostly like ear level down, and just
Mhm.
like a couple sprays, because your hair is already naturally trying to form a curl. So you don't need to put much water in, but the water will also just help give it a little bit more texture while you're wrapping it. Otherwise, it might
Mhm.
feel like, might just be a little slippery. It'll just like kind of
Okay.
make a more secure wrap. Um,
hmm
but yeah, with your hair type, I think if you put a lot of water in, like make it more damp, it's going to set more tight curls. So that's like the one thing. If you ever
Okay.
do it and you're like, my curls are way too tight, lessen the water, maybe even try it without any water at all at one point.
Okay.
Yeah. Because yeah, that's the one tip. Your hair is gonna like set them pretty quickly, which is cool.
Cool.
Awesome. And
So
yeah, is there a look you're trying to go for, like tighter curls, looser curls,
I guess looser curls,
looser curls?
probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, cool. Then we can definitely like gear towards that during the little demo we do. Awesome.
That's great.
Do you have any questions about that side of it?
So, I could only find one of my scrunchies, unfortunately, but I have another like one of these.
A telly tie,
um,
that'll do.
awesome. It's
No,
around somewhere, but I couldn't find it for today. Sorry
that's
about that.
the story of my life. I'm usually doing these with like two different color scrunchies that don't match the headband. Like, yeah, it's whatever I can grab. Um,
Uh-huh.
yeah. We also offer free
Sounds great.
replacement. We have replacement scrunchies on the website. If you ever lose it, you can message us directly. Like, we'll get you one.
Oh, that's nice.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. So to start, you want to make sure that your hair is like parted into the two sections and brushed
hmm
and like brought to the front of your chest, since that's where we're wrapping it.
Okay. So like parted down the middle, or does it matter? Or
So both you and I have like a side part here. What I usually recommend
yeah.
is kind of keeping the side part because that's what we like. And then you can cut it into the middle and go straight down that way
Okay.
so that it just kind of evens out the amount of hair on both sides
Okay.
a little bit. Yeah.
That look right?
Perfect. Nailed it, Jenna.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thanks.
All right. So then we're going to take the headband and we'll fold it in half.
Okay.
So the ends are even. You'll get a crease right along one side.
hmm
And you'll notice that there's an integrated wire all along one side. So now when we put it on our head, we want that wire, make sure it's facing forward.
Okay.
And that'll help make sure it's not slipping backwards. Perfect.
Okay.
Now, the next step is to make a pigtail. So I'll demo it slowly and kind of show you what I'm going to have you do. Are you a righty
hmm
or lefty?
Lefty.
So put your right hand on top of your head
Okay.
And this will probably be easier for you. With your left hand, fold the left side kind of in half again. So right by your ear, just kind of bend it up a little bit. Perfect. And now
Okay.
with your left hand, you're going to swoop in and grab all that hair, bring it towards your face. And your goal is just to kind of get it over that crease you made. And try to grab as much of the hair as possible. Perfect. Over the crease you made.
Okay.
And now what you want to do is basically push the end of the headband backwards. Yep.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
And around, and you're just making a pigtail on one side. It doesn't matter what it looks like, but you just want this to be like kind of tight and just locking in the hair on that side so that the headband's secured on the head. And that's pretty much it. Nailed it.
Okay.
Perfect. Cool. All right. So now we can work on the other side. So we're going to grab a small front section. Perfect. And that's good. I'm going to call out one thing. Your section is a perfect amount of deep in. You don't want it too deep. So the deeper it is,
Okay.
it's going to feel like it's sliding back. So that's a good section that's like close to the hairline. Awesome. And we're going to pull that over the headband. Yep.
Okay.
And then under. Great. And now we're going to add another section right underneath the first and combine them together.
Okay.
You got it. And pull it kind of up and over and under. Great. And now you're basically at the ear, it looks like. So I'm going to say grab all the hair that's left and combine it. And that'll start the curls sooner in the back.
Okay.
Yep. And you're just going to pull it over and under. It might be easy. So I see your hands like this. It might be easy to bring the other hand forward. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Okay.
And there you go. Perfect. So now we have to add our scrunchie. So we're going to grab the scrunchie and we're going to lock it. Like the first wrap should be kind of higher up because we want to make sure we don't lose this part. We can always fix the bottom. So again, we can always fix that part. We want to make sure we lock that part in first. And then the next wrap can kind of go around the end pieces.
I just think I see.
And probably about 3 times around in total. Yeah.
I'm losing it.
Losing it. You're losing it. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
You're close. Okay. So it kind of
It got a
unwrapped.
little loosened.
It got a little loosened while we're getting the scrunchie on. But what we can try to do to salvage it is just twist it to tighten it a little bit. We can repeat this side when we're done. But I figure we get a second bite at the apple now on this side, so we can try it again and then come back and do it again on that side.
Yeah. Okay.
Slide in a bit. We can fix that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, let's just do this side again. It'll make our lives easier.
Okay.
We'll take it from the top.
It's like chaos. Sorry.
No, there's nothing to apologize about. We're good.
Thanks.
All right. So you want to make sure that headband is there. Straighten her out.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
So we'll take that front section again. It's small. Yep. And we're going to pull it over and under. And I like to switch hands. Great. And then we're going to take another section right underneath and combine it. Great. Go over and under. Fabulous. Let's do one. I think we're at the ear. So we're at the ear. Let's grab all the hair. Okay. And combine it.
Combine. Okay.
Yep. And one thing is if the headband's out here, kind of pull it in close to your jawline. Because that would just, instead of if it's out here, you're going to get all of this. It's going to loosen it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Cool. So pull it into your jawline.
Cool.
And then wrap her down. Great. Cool. Now, I'm trying to think if
Okay.
this would kind of be helpful. We can do something like this where you just twist the end around if it's helpful while you're adding the scrunchie. So it doesn't really like unravel it so much on the ends.
Okay. Yeah.
I've seen this be helpful with people with shorter hair. So that way you can add the scrunchie while this is kind of locking in those end pieces. Perfect. And then if we wanted to, we can undo it and then just kind of position one of the wraps of the scrunchies over that last section if you want to. But people also wear it that way, whatever's best.
Okay.
But you're doing
So
great.
do I undo it like
Yep,
that?
you did it like that. Yep,
Okay.
nailed it. For short hair, that can be helpful because it's usually trying to like splay out a little bit. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. So now we can do the other side. So we
Okay.
wrap the other side. And then like straighten it out a little bit. Perfect.
Okay.
And we just repeat it again on the other side. So we take that small front section
Mm-hmm.
and we pull it over and then under. Great. And I'll show you what I'm doing with my thumb here in case it's helpful. So I just
Mm-hmm.
use the back of that thumb to hold it down while I add another piece so that
Oh,
it's not
okay.
like unraveling, but only if it's helpful. People do it in different ways.
Makes sense.
Over and under. Great. And now we're at the ear. So we can grab all the hair and combine it
Okay.
and pull the hair towards your face and then over and under, keeping the headband close to the chin. Very good, Jenna. Nailed it. This side's looking really good.
Awesome. Yeah, it feels better.
Yeah, it looks good. Cool. And then we could do that same little trick as before if we want to kind of just fold it up, wrap it around, just to kind of lock it in while we add the scrunchie.
Okay.
Perfect. Now we add ones.
I think I put it too low, but
It's okay.
let's see.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Perfect.
Thanks.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So now what we can do is twist it away from your face. So take the end and you just twist it a little bit away from your face. It's going to tighten it.
Okay.
And you should feel it kind of suction on the head a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is where you have more of the curl shape control. So if you ever want looser curls, just loosen it up a little bit. A little goes a long way. Tighter curls, tighten it. And that's pretty much it when it comes to like setting the hair. If you want to do the headband look, to do that, you just cross them in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Switch hands. The one that's under, you can tuck it over. The one that's over, you can tuck it under. There's really no wrong way to do it. That's
Oh,
and
okay.
it's like a little headband. So should feel like
Cool.
comfortable, secure. You did a great job, Jenna.
Yeah, thank you. That sounds
Perfect.
great.
Awesome. Awesome. It'll get easier each time too. I promise you that. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. And then you just want to make sure if you wet your hair beforehand that it's fully dry before you take it out. So for you, I said like very little water. It should be like you're perfuming your hair, pretty much focused ear level down and on the insides. And then maybe like 2 hours minimum, wear it, or you could wear it overnight. And if you're wearing it overnight, if this is uncomfortable, you can take them out and position it like whatever position is comfortable. You don't have to sleep with it with the headband look.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
Hope that's helpful.
Makes sense. Yeah, thank you so much.
My
Yeah.
pleasure. My pleasure. If you ever want to sign up for another one of these, happy to hop back on. Yeah, but you're doing everything right. Those will turn out great for sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, hun. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.